Well, there's three really important things you need to know about shiner fishing. One is it's live bait, so once you get it in position, you want to just kind of let it sit. You don't want to reel it in a lot or tug on it or mess with it. You're going to get 2 or 3 pitches out of these baits, and then they're going to be kaput. So you just want to, once they're out there, kind of let them sit. Secondly, is always leave the bail. Leave it open, leave it on free spool.
Okay.
This is bait casting gear, and of course that disengages the spool. That locks it. You always want to leave it disengaged, and there's a couple reasons for that. One, we may have a couple poles spread out here, and if we've got one laying on the back of the boat and it's locked, fish can pull it over the side. Or you don't want to have your line tight and locked in. Where a fish hits it and tries to take 3 or 4 feet of line real fast, you don't want him to feel you. You want him to be able to take off, and once it gets it, you might want to give it a 4 or 5 count before you set the hook on it. Let it get it, because they'll grab them however they can grab them, and then they like to turn them around in their mouth and swallow them head first. So you want to give them maybe 3 to 5 seconds to do that. And then when you set the hook, engage the reel, point the pole kind of straight, straight towards the fish. You want to extend out with 2 hands on the rod. And when you set the hook, you really have to set the hook super hard, and then keep tension on the fish. Make sure you keep that rod high and crank like crazy.
Okay.
Until you've got them hooked good and got them coming. So just those are the 3 things. Let the bait sit once it's in position. Always leave it on free spool till you got a fish, and then when you've got one, you really have to set the hook really hard.
Awesome.